アートに出会う。冬が変わる。ラストスノー。札幌国際芸術祭2024 SIAF。
Hello everyone, I'm Hideaki Ogawa, the Director of Sapporo International Art Festival 2024. Based on today's press conference, 1 year before the Sapporo International Art Festival 2024, which will be opening on January 20th, 2024, I would like to share with you our vision of the festival. The theme of Sapporo International Art Festival 2024 is Last Snow, Where the Future Begins. The art festival focusing on transformation and creation for such a future for our planet, society, community, and life. What is snow? And how will Sapporo be different 100 years from now? What kind of future can the hybrid of art and science and technology envision? What new ways of thinking, education, innovation systems, and action are necessary to live in harmony with the future Earth? What kind of communities will we create? And what kind of future humanity will be there? Last Snow is a call for creativity and action for the sake of our future. Do we simply wait for the future to arrive and accept it? Or can we seize this moment as our last chance and begin to create our own future? I will then describe the key visual elements of this art festival. The first element is a snowflake. If you look at each snowflake closely through the eyes of science, you will see art created by nature. In addition to the importance of changing perspectives created by this mixture of art and science, the second element is Maru-san, the communicator of the art festival. Maru-san, Maru means someone in Japanese. In other words, Maru-san represents everyone who participates in this art festival. This Maru-san will be a communicative art project and will be created in various scenes of the festival, not as a visitor, but as a participant, and will continue to increase in number. So next, I will a little bit explain the 3 C's that this art festival aims to achieve. This art festival is conceived to realize so-called 3 C's. So C for creative engine, C for culture infrastructure, and C for citizen participation. So we have many questions. How can we make the art festival a system to inspire future thinking and innovation? How to make the art festival itself a system for experiencing the future that cannot be learned in school and gaining future literacy. How to make the art festival a system that creates not only audience but also participants who act towards the future. This art festival will prototype and implement systems to answer these questions. So the festival will consist of the 6 main venues shown here, as you see, as well as venues of our collaborative partners. One axis is a time travel from 1924 to 2124, consisting of 3 venues. The other axis is experimental zone of the future envisioned through art. Today, I would like to share with you a few basic positioning and reference impression of the venue. Let's start with the Future Theater first. This venue is facility now called Higashi Ichome Theater, formerly the Four Seasons Theater. We call this used theater future theater, and are planning an exhibition in which visitors will experience the world of the year 2124, means 100 years from now. Here, visitors can travel back in time to the future and experience the autonomous world, omnibus of future stories, and future alchemy as envisioned by artists. A wide variety of artists from all over the world have begun to create new works for the era based on these themes. Visitors will also extend their experience from the future to the crisis of the world as it exists today, and the future the future simulation of Sapporo. At the end of these experiences, a future lab will be prepared for actions to practice their actions toward the future, and various participatory workshops will be held. So the theater of the future will truly be a theater for participants to learn about the future and take action towards the future, rather than a place to watch someone else's performance. Next, let's visit the Sapporo Snow Festival site. The Sapporo Snow Festival site, which is crowded with many people every year, will be the experimental area for the future. In this place, we will create the city of the future and experiment with social implementation of future forms of commons, community, and mobility throughout. What kind of future will be unfolding there? What challenges will be there? Please join us this social experiment. Then next stop is the Sapporo Cultural Arts Community Center, so-called SCARTS. This location will be the information center for the SIAF2024 journey, where various location projects and ideas for the future of global climate change will be gathered in response to the festival's theme, Last Snow. Let's use this place as a starting point and set out to experience the tools of the future that is SIAF 2024. So far, we have introduced these three core venues in central Sapporo. From here, we will head to major venues in other areas. The first location is the Hokkaido Museum of Modern Art. The theme of the venue is fragile. While the theater of the future theater is about a journey to 2124, this venue focuses on the 100 years from now to 1924 and takes you on a journey to experience the art of fragility. Mankind has been creating something new through the act of art. Through this fragile, snowy, delicate art, we could learn a lot. What should we pay attention to? What do we need to change? Next is Moerenuma Park site, an experimental area for playing with snow. The basic design of this Moerenuma Park was created by Isamu Noguchi, based on the concept of turning the entire park into a single sculpture work. The conversion of a former waste treatment plant into a park and the introduction of a cooling system that utilizes snow, a natural energy source unique to the region, in the glass pyramid in indoor facility, have attracted attention from the standpoint of preserving the natural environment. Here, art, technology, and sports are crossed to invent the new sports of the future together with students. How will we coexist with nature and interact with snow in the future? The last major venue is Sapporo Art Museum. This venue will focus on the fun of media art. Sapporo has nurtured its culture as a media art city in the UNESCO Creative Cities Network. Media art born in Sapporo, device art represented by Meiwa Denki, and a place to experiment the future of Sapporo as a media art city will appear here. In addition to these major venues, a variety of collaborative venues and experimental sites will be created in the future. Please look forward to it. Finally, I would like to share with you a new school concept that will begin with this art festival. It is a SIAF school. SIAF school is a school that will be open to general public using the art festival as a school for the future. How to make the art festival itself a system for experiencing the future that cannot be learned in a normal school and acquiring futures literacy. We'll have a variety of lectures, workshops, and active learning programs throughout the preparation for this art festival and all the ways through the art festival. Sapporo International Art Festival 2024 will be held in Sapporo from January 20th to February 25th, 2024. Now, less than 1 year has passed since the festival will be held. So we'll be announcing specific artist projects in the near future. So please stay tuned for more information. Thank you for your interest. Look forward to seeing you again in our next update. Bye.
アートに出会う。冬が変わる。ラストスノー。札幌国際芸術祭2024。SIAF